Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel, to the Luton Town Let's Play. This is episode 7, and as you can see on screen, since the last episode we've had games against Manchester United away, Fulham away and Arsenal at home. 3 games, 3 defeats. So we were basically just hoping at the end of each game that the teams below us, the likes of Sheffield United, Nottingham Forest, Crystal Palace, all that sort of stuff, that they would slip up as well. We had a healthy 6-7 point lead, I think it was, going into this run of games that, you know, I've been saying for a long time, this is a run of games we're not probably looking at not picking up a point. If we could pick up anything, it'd be against Fulham, but not against pretty much any of the others. Now, I've got to say, the Arsenal game, we were pretty much outplayed in that one. But in the Manchester United game, if you look at the statistics here, we were obviously the away team. United deserved the win, don't get me wrong. They were ahead of us in every single department possible, really. Although I will say, for us to have 90% pass completion rate, that is excellent for us. But they had a much better XG, they had more shots on target, they had slightly more possession. Anthony Martial is a prime example that just because a player might not be particularly good in real life, that doesn't mean he's not going to be good in Football Manager, because he's got 2 goals. I think he's got 12, 13 for the season now. And then Diku scoring an own goal, that was a heartbreaker, because Campbell drew us level to 1-1. Ogbene drew us level to 2-2. And as the time ticked down, I really thought we was going to get something from this game. And then Diku to concede an own goal on 88 minutes. Yeah, quite honestly, that was heartbreaking. So then we moved on to the game against Fulham. And again, we were the away team. But again, I don't think we were massively outplayed. We had more possession. We had the same passes completed percentage. Yeah, they had a better XG, but we did have more shots on target and more shots on goal. And we even took the lead. Carlton Morris with the goal on 19 minutes. Escobar with the assist. And I thought this was going to be a game we were going to win. I thought we were going to do it ourselves. We were going to survive in the Premier League on our own. But then a Lukic penalty and a Mitrovic with a volley from outside the box. Yeah. Little less to say about that, really. It was 2 games that I felt we were a little bit hard done by, really. I would have taken a point in both of those and felt that was fair. But then against Arsenal, we were outplayed here. The XG for them is obviously heightened by the fact that they've had a penalty in the game. But Bukayo Saka hat-trick, Gabriel with the opener. We were 2-0 down after 14 minutes. Carlton Morris got us back into the game with another assist from Escobar. And then Escobar got a goal himself towards the end of the game after 76 minutes, just to make it look a little less embarrassing. But I think considering Manchester United and Arsenal are both up there near the top of the league. You know, Arsenal I think are 2nd or 3rd at the moment, Man United are 4th. To come away from an away game against United and a home game against Arsenal feeling hard done by, I think that's progress, to be honest. Now, the reason why we're here at the moment is because if we go on to, I'm trying to find the screen that I was on, there you go. We're on this screen, this gives you the fixtures and the table. And as you can see, we're not playing today, we're playing tomorrow. And we are 6 points clear from the relegation zone, 6 points clear from Nottingham Forest and Sheffield United. And basically they play before us. And what it means is if Forest and or Sheffield United fail to win their games, and they're both playing away from home, Sheffield United away to Brentford, Nottingham Forest away to Manchester City, who, to be fair, have already won the league, so they could be putting out a slightly weaker team against Forest, but who knows. But basically, if them 2 teams, if both of them don't win, we have survived and achieved our target. Now, I can't tell you how huge this would be if we've done it, because I've played Football Manager for many, many years, and I've done all manner of types of saves. I've managed all manner of different types of teams, and I've achieved a lot of stuff in the game. But this, I think, will be, if I had a Football Manager CV, surviving relegation in the Premier League with Luton Town, I think would be right up the top of my CV, because this has been so tough. It's been an enjoyable challenge, but at the same time, it has made me so miserable. It's made me so down, so frustrated, angry, disappointed, all the emotions that at the end of the day, it's what makes a great save when you get all those emotions. Football Manager is about the story that it creates, and whether it's a falling out with Adebayo or the hope that I had of Darryl Dyke that hasn't quite come to fruition. The stories you create for yourself. But enough holding back. Let's see if we are going to survive in the Premier League. Like I say, if Sheffield United and Nottingham Forest don't win, we are safe. We have survived. Now, before I click continue, I'm just going to check microphone on. We are recording. Wonderful stuff. Let's go. And let's see what comes up when the game loads back in. We survived. We have survived. Oh, yes. Sheffield United have lost 1-0 to Brentford. Forest have been hammered 3-1 against Manchester City. Crystal Palace, they have actually won their game. Just checking that doesn't bring them back into it. No, it doesn't. I mean, all three teams on 27 points. That is ridiculous how close that is between them three. But yeah, I'm double, triple, quadruple checking my maths. I think we're safe. Yeah, Premier Division bonuses paid out. Klopp on who to watch. Right to discuss Baptiste. Still Luton under 20. The following bonus has been paid as a result of Luton Town avoiding relegation from the Premier Division. Oh my God. So Barnsley are getting 500 grand for Mads Anderson. Oh, I'm getting 49.5 grand. I might go out tonight. I might get a takeaway. Alexander Dicku's getting 81.83 grand and Reggie Cannon's getting 87.42 thousand. Oh, that is amazing. That is incredible. Okay, so we'll get into the game. We've got Liverpool. I'll be honest, I really don't care now. And hopefully, I'm not saying I want the players to not care, but hopefully for the players, they will realise that they can ease the pressure on themselves. There's not that pressure there. I mean, everyone's saying we're going to lose, which, to be fair, we probably will lose. So we get into the opposition instructions. Let's get the game in with. I don't know why Escoval's... Oh, he's supporting Adebayo. Of course he is. I mean, you're doing a good job with Morris. I mean, Morris is on 12 goals. He's by far our top goal scorer. I think, what is Mendes Gomez on 4 goals, the next one to him? I mean, he's comfortably a top goal scorer, Carlton Morris, and he is a legend in my eyes. Mendes Gomez, I think, has done pretty well as well. But considering Onyedema was the first choice at the start of the season, he's done well to come in its place. And, average rate of 6.72, while it's not fantastic, I mean, let's just check the boy out. While it's not fantastic, I mean, he's been here for a couple of years. Only played 9 games there, didn't play for us there, went to Fleetwood on loan last season, and he's played in the Premier League for us. So, a League One player last season playing in the Premier League this year. This is the type of squad we're looking at. And the summer transfer window is going to be insane, it really is. Let's get into this because we're going to talk while the game goes on. But, yeah, so this is episode 7 coming out on Wednesday. And I wanted to live stream the summer transfer window. And obviously you're going to be seeing this after I would have done it because the next episode going out on Thursday, which will be episode 8, that will be a season recap where we look through the players, we look through how the team's performed, all this sort of stuff, and what our targets are for next season. Now, I am anticipating that next season we will still be here at Luton Town. I don't think I'm getting the sack. I've got no intention of moving on. But at the same time, it would be interesting to see if anyone might be interested in us. Will we get a reputation as... Sure, that's not a penalty. Surely that was outside the box. We're conceding penalties a lot at the moment. I think we've conceded penalties in each of our last 2 games, and now that's each of our last 3 games. I don't know why we're we're conceding so many penalties, but Salah always scores, and we've not saved a single penalty all season. And these are all things that I need to work on. A new goalkeeper is my absolute number one priority for the summer. I need a striker that can... Oh, this is going to be a big defeat, I think. We need a striker that's going to score us a lot of goals, or at least is their main focus. I mean, Carlton Morris is certainly there at the moment. Oh, it's been disallowed, thankfully. And he'll be here again next season, without a doubt. I'm going to marry that man. And then I think we just need someone that can play off him, that can score goals as well, because we can't just rely on him. We need improvements throughout the team. I'm thinking Denia and Diku I might keep around. They've been pretty good for us this season. They've been poor at times. They've taken time to settle in, but I think they are slowly getting there. I mean, we're tackling ourselves. There's a lot of times when you look at our team this season, and we are terrible. Martial's just got another goal. We are terrible at times. Other times we are really quite good. And it gives me so much heart and so much promise for potential that I look at them and think they have got it in them. Like I said, the games against Man United and Fulham, we weren't outplayed in them games. There's not been many games this season that we have been outplayed in. And, a lot of it has come down to the fact we've not taken chances. And that's 2-0 Ademola Lookman with the goal. I think that's his first goal of the season, of course it is. Alexis McAllister with the assist. And I've quite often said that one of my main things is I just don't want to get smashed in every single game, and then morale just falls through the floor. And dynamics is such a huge part of FM. It was last year. It feels like it's even bigger this year as well. So it's like that. We can play the ball around, really, but then a heavy touch by Rackman just gives it back to Liverpool, and it's Campbell gets it back, kicks back upfield, but Liverpool win the second ball, and Henderson's clearly not gone to Saudi Arabia in this version of the game. Remember, we are playing on Your World rather than original or Real World. Oh, that was close. So yeah, we're going to do a season review, have a look at the finances and see if there's players that we can identify that we want to bring in. And so that will be the episode on Thursday, which will be episode 7, 8, whatever number it is. And then we'll do a summer transfer roundup as the episode after that. And then the episode, so that will be Friday, and then Saturday we'll start with episode 1 of season 2. And like I say, I presume we are going to be at Luton, because I'm assuming the fact that we've avoided relegation means we're not going to get relegated. That's 3-0, Darwin Núñez, Mo Salah with the assist. We have to take a medicine here, because we do expect to lose these games. I probably should still remember to do substitutions though, not just leave the same 11 out there and forget about them. Onyeka can come off, Leyduni can come on for him. We'll bring Reece Burke in for Reggie Cannon. And Dal Dyke can come off, Joe Taylor can come on, and we'll just swap them two around. Confirm changes and play. Yeah, so like I say, I expect to still be at Luton, because we shouldn't be getting sacked, seeing as we've avoided relegation. And I'm not looking at going to another club. I'm not looking at wanting to move to another club or anything like that. But it will be interesting to know if we do kind of get a bit of a reputation for keeping a team in the Premier League. Will Wolves, for example, or maybe even Brighton, think, let's see what he can do with us. I doubt it, because we haven't got much of a reputation at the moment. It's our first season as a manager. We're still building that up. But it will be interesting to see if anything like that does happen. But like I say, that's not to say I will take a job offer, because this is our Luton Town Let's Play. And I want to just see if we can carry on with Luton and improve Luton. I'm aware that Liverpool have just scored. Mo Salah with his first goal of the game. Oh no, it is his second goal of the game, so I thought he'd already scored. So that's the end of that one. Oh God, that didn't go down too well. But we've survived, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be in the Premier League for season 2, and I am so excited about that. Squad unhappy with club situation. I mean, we've just... Oh, my word. Is this because of my team talk? Again, let's just send the assistant to that. Reggie Cannon. Several players for your team talk against Liverpool. Crying out loud. It's literally him and Leyduna. It's two of them, and he don't like me anyway. Oh no, that's Esquivel don't like me, isn't it? Alright, here we go. Okay. I think it's very productive. They're feeling emboldened and the other one's pleased. Well done, I'm glad to hear it. I mean, Jesus Christ, this is the second to last game of the season and you're still kicking off. Okay, so I'm going to skip forward to the Chelsea game. I'm wondering if we're going to get budgets set as well. Our transfer budget there's still what it was before. So yeah, I'll join you back after the short transition when we'll be playing the final game of the season against Chelsea, which no doubt we'll get beaten there as well. Hi folks, welcome back. So here we are, the home game against Chelsea, which is their final game of this Premier League season 2023 to 2024. And we've still not had budgets given to us for next season. One thing I will say though is if we go into the finances, a few episodes ago, this here for next season's wage budget, that was £800,000, and I like per week, and I was concerned that they're dropping us 150 grand a week when we're currently spending. I mean, at the time, I don't think it was even on 800,000 at the time. But that is now, they're basically saying they're going to give us the same wage budget as what we've got now, which means about an extra 140,000 or 140,000 still to spend. This does concern me where it's saying that next season's minimum guaranteed budget will be 14.42 because that's only 2.5 million more than what we've got now. And that will not be enough for us to do the rebuild that I'm wanting to do in the summer. So I'm wanting next season's transfer budget to be around 30 million. I'm trying to keep it realistic because I know it is Luton, but I do think that with the Premier League money coming in, our second season, all this sort of stuff, and when you look at how good the finances are, back us. You know, that's all I'm asking for. So let's get into the final game of the season. I've not done the squad, so I'm going to need to make some changes. Ruckman can't play for us. Gabriel Osho can come. We've got no left back that we can actually bring in as a potential replacement. But what I might do is if I need to replace Amari Bell, move Reggie Cannon, then put Reece Burke up or something like that. I'm going to keep with Onyeka and Campbell in the middle. I'm going to change Esquivel for Ogbene. I know it probably seems crazy considering he's a 7.2 average rating. And I'm bringing Dyke out and I'm going to play Joe Taylor. I'm going to give him a full, well, at least bring him in from the start. And I think that will be a team. So we're going to go with Walton in goal, Bell and Cannon as the fullbacks, with Diku and Denaya, who by the way has just been called up to the Belgian squad. Onyeka and Campbell in the middle, Mendes, Gomez and Ogbene out wide, with Taylor and Morris up top. Let's get into the final game of the Premier League season, knowing that we're guaranteed to be in the Premier League next season. I'm so happy about it. I'm really surprised that, I mean, look at that corrugated iron roof. Gotta love it. We're a class act here at Kenilworth Road. I did read again in the Club Vision stuff, I was having a look through that, how they're planning on building a new stadium. So it'd be interesting to see if we get any news come through about that. But we've got a highlight. It's with us at the back. I don't like it when we're playing at the back. Their passing isn't great at the best of times. So it's with Denaya and he's just giving it away to Chilwell. I mean, what are we meant to do when we're just playing passes like that? Sterling picks it up out on their right to Mount. So with Sterling again, and that's 1-0. There has been some, I wouldn't say discontent, but when I was looking through the Club Vision stuff and all that, the supporters are not happy with our recent run of results and all this sort of stuff. And it's like, you need to look at who we're playing. This is where I still think Football Manager needs logic applied to it. Oh, that was a good effort, a good save from Kepa. Yeah, just where there's still logic needs to be applied to this game, because for me, if you're a Luton Town supporter in real life and your team's just survived relegation this season, it's confirmed, you're going to be buzzing. You ain't going to be worried about defeats to Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea. The game against Fulham I can kind of take. I mean, Sheffield United beating Manchester City. I mean, it don't matter now. But yeah, so, I mean, if you are a Luton Town fan, let me know. Would you be that disappointed? Would you just be delighted and happy that you're going to be in the Premier League again next season? Because to me, I would be. Maybe I'm misreading the situation or something, but so this one, can we stop playing it about at the back? Come on. And that is why I told you our passing is atrocious. What are we doing? Just oof the ball upfield. It's going to come straight back at you again. It's going to go to a Chelsea player, but I mean, that is terrible. I've not noticed us playing it about to that extent in the past. I really haven't. But that was awful. I mean, I'm glad I bought a Benny and he seems to be having a good game. But yeah, it's just. Oh, I thought Joe Taylor. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was close. That's a goal kick, is it? Yeah, presumably it is a goal kick. I mean, if it's a corner, I didn't bother showing it. Here's Cucurella to Enzo, to Colwill. Interesting to see how good Colwill becomes in this game, because I think he's going to be a top quality centre-back in real life. Trevor Chalobah, Reece James to Sterling. Amari Bell just took it away from him very nicely. Onyeka to Taylor, back to Diku, to Bell. I mean, this one, we can play it about really nicely, but Taylor, can he score? No. Oh, Benet. Oh, Kepa goes straight to him, don't really need to make a save. They'd be a bit generous to call it a save, quite honestly. So let's make our first substitutions. Who have we got that's not particularly playing very well? I mean, Joe Taylor's not having a great game, is he? No, do you know what? I'm keeping him on for the full 90. I don't care. We bring Onyedinma on because it's going to be his last game for us. He leaves at the end of this season on a free transfer. It'll be another 18k that we save on the wage budget. Then we take Diku off. We bring Tom Lockyer on because he's our captain. He's our leader. Oh, didn't mean to press that one. There you go. That's the one. Let him see out the last half an hour. He's been quite useful for us. I mean, he's come in when he's needed to. He's not complained about not getting game time and whatever else. So Onyeka can come off for Leyduni. I think we'll bring Reece Burke on for Reggie Cannon, who, by the way, I think he's played something like 37 games this season, 36, 37 games, something like that. He's and Esquivel can come on for Bonnet. And that's the last changes we're going to be making to this team this season. It's going to be fascinating to see what we can do in the summer. I've had a thing come up, an intermediary sending me information on Hugo Lloris as a potential new goalkeeper. Now, he'll be an improvement on Walton and Shea, that's for certain, but do we really want to go for someone of that age? And there you go. So I don't know what I just saw from this team. I'm going to tell you off this time. And they like being told off. So there you go. There you have it. We've finished in 16th position on 33 points, 3 points outside the relegation zone. Palace, to be fair to them, that were bottom a couple of games ago, they've now survived. Wolves have gone down. Now, that could be interesting because Wolves could have some players that we might be able to get sneaky little transfers from. I'm thinking, I'm looking at trying to buy young players. I mean, Nuri, for example, out here on the left, I think he would be. He's got a relegation release. I mean, it's 31 million. We're not going to be able to afford that. That's going to be part of the problem. Is we're not going to be able to afford. I mean, Pedro. Can you imagine if we got Pedro Neto? Relegation wage drop 45%, so he's going to be down to nearly 20 grand a week wages. He's not going to be happy about that. That's for certain. But there's certainly players here. I mean, Fabio Silva, he's not great. 2.5 star with 3.5 to 4.5 potential. I mean, they've got no relegation. Oh, they have 25%, but they could extend his contract by a further year. He's there till 2028 anyway. He must have recently signed a new contract. So yeah, I'm going to have a look through all of these players. When we filter it by age, Joe Hodge, he's out on loan. He's a central midfielder, can play there. He's 2.5 star potential, 5-star. His mentals are not bad and his physicals are not bad. He's certainly someone we could be looking to bring in. He's out on loan at Huddersfield at the moment. He's contract until 2027. He's going to be losing. It's going to be down to like nearly £5,000 a week. He's not been bad with Huddersfield. I mean, maybe he's not what we would like to see, but who knows? So yeah, I'm going to look at some of these off camera, not just these, but players in general. And I will see you back here for the next episode tomorrow, where we will do a season review and we'll look into what players we're going to be potentially signing. Please leave a like on the video. Please subscribe. Please get involved in the comments as well. I love reading comments from you guys. I heart the comments. I will reply to all the comments. And yeah, just have a good day. Enjoy FM and let's go Luton. See you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.